up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up, look, walking this bitch like, hey, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey, bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got bitches screaming. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Oh God. Walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city, that's on money, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Nigga, don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging niggas, dodging all that fake shit. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid, bitch. All the niggas know me from the street. Niggas asking for what feature, that's like every other week. Niggas talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these niggas watching me as I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Oh God. Walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Oh God. Walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey, yeah, I'm really him, hey, hold up. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him, hold up.
The Chop Shop and Mint Mobile have partnered together to bring you some good news. And the good news is that Mint Mobile cell phone service and wireless services are here, and they're here to save you money. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless services as low as $15 a month. That is right, $15 a month. That means you are still keeping your same speed, you're still having the same coverage, you still are able to use the same data that you use, but for the low price of $15 a month. Switching to Mint Mobile is totally easy. I mean, they've made it so easy. You can literally download your SIM card. They have an eSIM card program. You're able to download a SIM card to your phone, and immediately, within like 15 minutes, you can activate that SIM card and have a new line with Mint Mobile. For a special limited offer for our Chop Shop viewers, you can get the Mint Mobile services, the unlimited services. That's usually $30. You can get it for $15. That's 50% off. You're saving 50%. You're going to get the unlimited service for Mint Mobile for only $15 a month. Think of all the stuff you could do with a little bit of extra money that you save from your cell phone bill in your pocket. You can go to a Rockets game. You can, take your family out to eat. Like I said, nobody should be paying this much for cell phone services in 2023. The technology is too good for that. So make the switch today. Make the switch today. Go to the link in the description of the video. Support the channel. Check out Mint Mobile as we're partnering with them, and we're gonna keep dropping that heat.
What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's good, everybody? How you feeling out there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How you doing? Who we got in here with me? Am my mic clear? What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling, man? Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? My mic good? Is the music too loud? Anything like that? Let me know. Sound check. Sound check. Chet Man, there you go. There go my sound check technician, Mr. Chet Man. He in the house. Appreciate that. Andre. What's up, Andre? What's good, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for joining us over here at the Chop Shop. We're going to be looking at the Bleacher Report Top 100. And we got some fellas on there, man. We got some fellas on the top 100. We actually made the list. And if you didn't know, Jabari, Jalen, Shangoon, and Fred VanVleet all made the top 100, with Dylan Brooks coming in as an honorable mention. I was surprised they didn't put KPJ on there, man. I didn't see KPJ. If I missed him, y'all let me know. But I don't think I seen him on the top 100. But we got some guys on there. We're gonna be running through them. So first and foremost, you know how I like to do it. Gotta holler at all our members and our new subscribers. We got K.O. Appreciate you for renewing your membership 10 months and running. Larry Atenier Sr. Appreciate you for renewing your membership 10 months and running. Shalise Carter. Appreciate you for renewing your membership 2 months and running. Earls Spud. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Crypto Dunker. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Rudy Lalo. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. My man Paul. Appreciate you for renewing your membership 10 months and running. James Green. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling now? Like always, I gotta give a shout out to my boy KP Kenyon Plumber. He hit me up like he always do, and gave me some info about the Bleacher Report Top 100 and who was all on it. Now, E.F. Hutton, what's good? You know I gotta holler at the chat, see who in here with me. Y'all put them up in the chat. Let me see you so I can shout you out. Sorry running a little bit late, but we got us a super chat. We got us a super chat from my boy Andre. What's good, Andre? If y'all don't know, Andre is Swaggy D. He used to be Swaggy D. He switched up and got bougie on us. Now he's Andre. He's Andre. Now, I appreciate that, Swaggy D. He said, salute Space, Frank, and the CSGs. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Andre. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. We just recorded our podcast with my main man, DJ Generation. Great podcast. It will be out soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Give us a couple of days. My boy Frank gonna be editing it and putting it out. I'm gonna try to get more of y'all up on podcasts in that setting. So, hey, maybe you want to open up a YouTube channel, or you want to get some practice in. You can practice with the CSGs, with me and Frank, and put you out there. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate everybody for coming through. Who in here with me? Let's see. DB Sauce. What's good? DB Sauce? My boy Andre. He's in the building. Steve O. What's happening? He say hi from Sydney to down under. My boy 6C Charlie is in the building. Charles Robinson. What's good with you? Mikael Martinez. What's happening with you? I am that I am. What's good with it? Let's see. DJ Generation. He in here. Larry Atenier Sr. What's popping with you? Harlem Pete S. Gamer. What's good with it? And my boy Kenyon Plumber in here. E.F. Hutton. What's good, E.F.? Sigga Miggs. What's good, Sigga Miggs? Moses Cuckoo. What's good with it? Rocky Wardlaw. What's happening with you, Rocky? Appreciate you for joining us. We gonna get right to it, man. We gonna get in the first one on the list that made the Bleacher Report Top 100 is none other than that boy, my favorite player, Jabari Smith Jr. He's number 84 on the Bleacher Report Top 100. Jabari averaged 20 in the 22-23 stats. He had just averaged 12 points per game, 7 rebounds, 1.3 assists. His field goal percentage was a little low, 40.8 field goal percentage. His 3-point percentage was a little low, 30.7 3-point percentage. And he played 79 games. So I think we can see all of those numbers might go up across the board. I'm expecting more of his rebounds, his field goal percentage, and his 3-point percentage to take some jumps this year. But right now he's sitting at the 84th best player in the NBA, and that's not bad considering the rookie season he's coming off of. I think that late push at the end of the season got him in there, and I think they probably judging on the summer league and how well he performed on the summer league. Sigga Miggs said Nick subbed. I fear Sigga Miggs. Knicks. The word Knicks is off limits in the CSGs from now on. Anybody that say Knicks is gonna get nicked. Oh man, I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, but I think Jabari will be a little bit better. Now, probably this time next year, maybe he can move down to the low 70s, high 60s. Hopefully he can get into the top 50. Hopefully he have that season where he can get into the top 50. But right now, he sits at the number 84 on the Bleacher Report. So we getting some national recognition, man. We getting some national recognition, and I think that with the projections of where these guys are ranked in the league, we really don't have that bad of a squad this year. Like I said, Dylan Brooks is an honorable mention, which is kind of because he did make an all defensive team. I think his reputation is making him take a hit in these top 100 lists because all NBA second team defensive player is not even in the top 100. But when you got rookies, and rookies like Scoot, Wemby, a couple of those guys, they made the list in the top 100. I think Wemby was like number 73 or something like that, or 63. Scoot was like number 79 or something like that. But Dylan Brooks can't make it. I think they kind of gave Dylan Brooks the shaft a little bit, bro. But we move. Jabari Smith is the number 84 best player in the league right now. That's not bad. Yeah, DJ Generation. He said how Wemby make the top 100. I mean, I guess they projecting. He haven't even played one game, but I can't be mad because Scoot made it too. So I think they gave Dylan Brooks the shaft on this one, Brian. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is with Bleacher Report. Do they not like Dylan Brooks or something? Because I think they shafted him a little bit, bro. I really do. I think he should have been on this list. At least put him on the list in the 60s. So they couldn't find nowhere to put Dylan Brooks. Like really, they couldn't find nowhere to put that man. I think that's almost criminal that they didn't have him on this list. But Jabari Smith, number 84, man. So I think that's a fair assessment. I'm surprised he was even on here, truthfully. But I think that's a fair assessment. Al P is the number 82. He's the next Rockets he's number 82. So he's two steps lower than Jabari on this run, but really is going the first is the highest. So he's 2 steps above Jabari on this Bleacher Report NBA Top 100. And his 22-23 stats was 14.8 points, basically 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3.9 assists, basically 4 assists. He didn't have a bad field goal percentage, 55%, and he actually shot 33% from the 3-point line in 75 games played. I think Şengün could probably bump that up to about 16, 17 points a game and average right at 10 rebounds a game. And if you do that, he's on his way. We seeing the progression that's needed. Lawrence Davis, he says on the cool, KPJ is the best scorer on the team. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. That's why I think he'll be a very valuable sixth man. Think he'll be a very valuable sixth man. DJ Generation says So Şengün shot a better 3-point percentage than Bari. Yeah, but it was on a lower quantity. Jabari shot a whole bunch of threes. Şengün, you remember they discouraged him from shooting threes, which I think that was just That was bad. I think Silas making them shoot less threes. That wasn't good. That wasn't good for his growth. That wasn't good for the team. That just wasn't a good thing. And Silas, he did a lot of things that was baffling. That was baffling. So he probably stunted Şengün growth a little bit as far as shooting threes, because from this tick, 33% for a second year center, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, if he can get it up to 35, 36%, Şengün will be legit. He'll be legit. And I think that'll add to his point total as well. So, P, if he can get right at 16, 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, I want to see his assist goes up. I want to see his assists go up to at least 5 to 6 assists a game, averaging 5 or 6 assists. So, Şengün could be knocking on a sub all-star player as far as stat-wise next season. And he's number 82. So I want to see him get down to the 50s, low 60s come next year when they redo this list. They might take bigger leaps than that if he come up, because if he have a great season and you can't name 5 centers better than him, I think his defense will help him and do him justice in that field. Then he's got to be a top 30. I would say a top 30, top 40 player in the league if his defense come along and he's averaging about 17 points, 10 rebounds a game with like 5, 6 assists on good efficiency. He's got to be up there, at least top 30. I would say top 30, top 40 player in the game. So that's how I feel. Lawrence Davis says, do we have a legit agile rim protector? Not yet. Not yet. I think we're going to start the season with what we have, and then maybe trade deadline, we figure out who's not really needed. Like my boy DJ Generation said, that's who he actually wanna trade Tate for, a big guy that can protect the rim, and I can't fault him for that. So that's a sneak peek into the pod we just recorded with DJ Generation. If we can get us an agile big that protects the rim, he's good. But I seen a stat online on Twitter that had Şengün and Jock Landale as some of the best defensive centers in the league. As really, they're not really rim protected, but they actually was very decent as far as post guarding the post. So Şengün, I think he could take that leap with a certain defensive system and not having them sit back in the drop all day, which what really is his weakness. I think him and Jock Landale will probably make a big impact defensively on this team in the paint, at least in the paint. Because we seen Şengün as far as one-on-one in the paint, he did give some centers problems. So, yeah, I think Şengün gonna be a sub all-star, right at an all-star type player next by the end of this season. Moving right along, we got your boy Jalen Green. Jalen Green is number 80. He's number 80 on the list. So, averaging for the 22-23 season, he averaged 22 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists on 41% from the field. That's bad. I want him to be up there with like what Şengün at 55, 57% field goal percentage. I think that'll do him justice. And he shot 33% from the 3-point. Him and Şengün shot basically the same percentage from the 3-point line, but we all know Jalen shot a whole lot more than what Şengün did. So he's number 80 right now. And looking at his averages, I think he could probably pick up two to three, maybe 4. Maybe he can get up to like 25 points a game next season if he attacks the rim. I know y'all just watched that video Frank put out, and he's expecting a major leap from Jalen Green as far as, third-year leap players, how players take that third-year leap. And one of his emphasis of Jalen's game was to attack the paint more and get fouled more. So he's already one of the most fouled players in the league going to the rim. Now, if he just stopped settling in for so many three-pointers, which he was subpar at, and attack the rim more, he would get fouled more, which would translate to him having a little bit uptick in points per game. And really 3.7 assists for a shooting guard, that's not really bad. But if he can get to 5 assists a game, somewhere 4.5, 5 assists a game, then I think that'll help him a long way to getting rid of that shot chucker, inefficient player that he's got stuck with. Hopefully he can peel off that jacket and sit it down, and people can stop bringing that up in conversations and topics when dealing with Jalen. And if you get maybe 4 or 5, he's right at 4 rebounds a game. And if he can get that up to like 5, 6 rebounds per game, I think that'll do him justice as well. But right now, he's number 80. So we got Jabari number 84, Şengün 82, Jalen number 80 in the top 100. So we got 3 guys in the top 100 that are upper top 100. But we got 3 guys on there right now, and most of them are young. They all young. Jabari being the youngest, they're all young. So next year, I would like to see Jalen down there in the 40, maybe even the 30s if he become more efficient and we're winning and he's contributing to winning. And I think his defense got a little bit to do with it as well. So I think he can get down to like the 30s. And I think if we get into like the play-in game or something like the playoffs in any way, shape, or form, I think the stigma around him would dissipate, and if they'll see him truly for what he is, that he's a good player, man. He's a good player. If y'all haven't, check out that video that Frank put out comparing them to other guys in their third-year leap. And Jalen is on par for the course to have a major third-year leap, especially under the tutelage of like Ime Udoka. I think Jalen is set and prime and ready to take that third-year leap. So we got 3 guys in the 80s. Not great, but considering they're so young, is I can deal with it. Now, if these guys is all 6-7 year players and they all in the 80s, then we probably have to change some things up. But them being so young and already on the top 100 list, I can't be mad at it. Now, as expected, Fred VanVleet comes in at number 59. So he's in the almost the top 50. He's right in the top 60 of the players in the league. And from last year, looking at his stats, he was 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He shot 39% from the field. That's ugly. That's legit ugly. Now, we know he was dealing with injuries. He was doing his, he had to bounce back. The team that he was on wasn't really constructed right. I think he had to take a lot of contested shots because they didn't really have a lot of floor stretchers around him to really open up the paint. So I think he took a lot of hard, contested shots, and he also admitted himself that he tried to do too much, and I think that got into his brain. Contract year, you do things that you probably wouldn't normally do 50% as well. I don't know what's going on with my thing. Oh, okay. I just got a little notification like something was going wrong. Yeah, but Fred VanVleet, he's good. I think the yeah, it glitched on. Okay, I know I had got a notification. I don't know why I did that. Am I back good? Am I back straight? Am I good and am I straight? Am I straight because I'm good? Let me know. No more glitching. Alright. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know what happened. YouTube sometimes be tripping. I think I'm going to blame that on YouTube. I don't know what happened with that. I'm glad y'all didn't click away and get out the stream. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for sticking around with your boy. But yeah, if he can get that field goal percentage up, he shot 34% from 3. That's not too hot. He need to get that back up to like 36, 37%. That will be good. He played 69 games, and like some of those games, like I mentioned beforehand, was actually he was kind of hurt on the court, and it probably hampered his production a little bit. I'm hoping that was the case because we can't have him out here shooting 39% and then only averaging 7 assists. That means he's inefficient, and he's not really making his teammates that much better to cover up his inefficiency on the offensive end. But I'm expecting a bounce back season from him. I'm expecting him to shoot better. I'm expecting him to be better all the way around because that's not great. That's not great. So, like always, I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting, man. I started kind of late, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all up and get y'all takes on it. Y'all know how we do it. I'm gonna get your takes on it. I'm about to grab the stream. I'm about to grab the link and post the link so y'all can come up here and chop it up with your boy. You know, y'all know how we do it. Give me a minute. Alright. All right. Here we go. What's up, Alistair Auguste? Appreciate you for joining us. There go the link, man. Come on up and chop it up with your boy Space so we can get this thing popping. How y'all feeling? Let's go. Who gonna come up and join me and holler at your boy? Okay, I got my boy Charlie. I got my boy Sigga Migs. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear ya.
Already. How y'all feeling? I think, Charlie, you need to mute your YouTube. I'm getting some feedback from you.
Okay, is that fine?
That's good right there. How you been, Charlie? What's been up, man?
Been okay, man. I'm glad to see you guys back on today. I just wanted to say this to you. First, I got to always start off saying praise God and praise God for everybody on the panel.
Hey, man.
I am praying for everybody on the panel. Let Frank know that I'm still praying for him, too. Now, only thing that I want to say about your subject is they always put us down on everything that's going on. You know, we could have Kevin Durant and they still have something stupid to say about the Rockets for whatever their hatred is toward us. Like I've been saying, they don't hardly say too much of nothing unless we doing something bad or looking sorry. then they want to talk about it. I don't understand. You put Jalen Green that far back, but you put all these other people, and some of them haven't even played a game in the NBA. But they got their butt up there, like you said, with Dylan Brooks. I know Dylan Brooks can be hard-headed and do some crazy stuff, but the thing I keep saying that people don't understand, Space Ghost, is the fact that we can sick him on somebody else. We don't have to worry about him fouling acting a fool on us.
Right.
So I like that, when it comes down to it. If he can play like he was playing for the FIBA thing, that looks good. You know what I'm saying on what's going on. I seen that he got thrown out of on one of them, and Luka got thrown out too. But you can see he had 14, Luka had 26. That's just fine. I'll take that all day long, because Luka usually tear the fur off our butt every time we play him. So I ain't gonna have to worry about John Morant going off, because like I said, I'll sick him on him. I ain't gotta worry about Curry acting a fool, because I'm gonna put him on him. That's your job, is to sit back and do just what it is. But all in all, man, praise LV for letting me know about you, and praise you guys on everything you guys do. I love seeing y'all. I love hearing from y'all. And like I said all the time, this is the best podcast I've ever been on. So my praises go to you guys, and hopefully, like I said, when y'all go to the game, I'm going to guarantee going to be up there. So if you see an old man waving his hands, hollering, "Hey, Space, it's me, it's me." So I just wanted to tell you that, man. You have a good one, okay?
Already, Charlie. You missed the last stream, man. I was looking for you, man. I was trying to see where you was at. I guess you didn't get the notification, but yeah, man.
No, I didn't. And when I found out you was on, I got mad, and I said, "Oh, why didn't it pop up and tell me?" Because all day, every day, I'm always looking for you guys. Yeah, I catch Frank, sometimes it be early in the morning, and I catch him, and I listen, and I send him a message, to what's going on with it. But I'm going to tell you something. If you don't see me on there, that's because I didn't get the notification. If I know you on there, I'm gonna be there, because I like y'all so much. And one last thing, man, like I said, there's no arguing, there's no fighting, nobody acting a fool. I love that, man. You guys are going places. I really think that. And I just want to be able to say that I had a little part in it. And I love my new name, 6 Seed. Y'all gave me that. So it's like I said, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that. And, you keep doing what you doing. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Nobody else on this panel. Don't let people steal your joy. Y'all are all love. And God bless you. So let me turn it over to somebody else.
Already. Appreciate that, Charlie. Good looking out. Good looking out. Sigga Miggs, what you got? What you got?
Yo, what up, Space? Real quick, shout out to DJ Generation for winning that raffle for the podcast thing. Look forward to that.
Congratulations, DJ.
And I was gonna go with what Charlie said about how they kind of underrate us. I was wondering, could you look at like where the other young people of their cohort rank? Like, where does Paolo rank? Where does Cade rank? Like,
yeah, I'll bring it up. Give me a minute. I'll bring it up for you. Let me get it for you.
Because if Cade is like way higher,
they're like too high. Cade's like 40. That's
the Pistons are garbage like us.
And he missed.
Exactly.
And he missed the whole season basically.
Yeah, and he missed games. What? 40 spots over Jalen?
Yeah, it was. I can't remember exactly what all of them was at when I went through it, but I'm gonna bring it up right now. For you.
I think K was like 39, I think 49 or 39, something like that. Which is wild. A lot of players.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks got the honorable mention. I think they got some people that just missed the cut too. I don't know if that was. What's the name? Just missed the cut. Zion? I don't know. Nah, that can't be right. Maybe that's from a different article. Yeah, let me see what the young guys at. They got Jaden McDaniels, number 97. Well, Nick Claxton, he's only number 96. Who in particular you wanted to know where they was at? You know, Keegan Murray, he's 92.
Mainly like Cade and like
RJ Barrett,
Paolo, 'cause those were the ones
91.
who were like really compared to Jalen and Jabari.
You say
Chet
Cade
Holmgren.
and Chet. Walker Kessler, number 86. Jalen Williams, he's number 85 from the OKC. And, of course, Jabari was 84. So, he's below Jalen Williams. Scoot Henderson is 83. Alp, 82. Jalen, 80. Where we at? Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, CJ McCullough. Anthony Simon, 74. Chet number 73. Now, I don't know how he's over Şengün. I don't know how he's over Jabari. I don't know how he's over anybody because he haven't even played yet.
Chet got injured like by LeBron breathing on him in summer, and he gets 73.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Chet 73. Let's see. Austin Reeves 69. Tyler Hero, Aaron Gordon. Victor Wembanyama, number 63.
That's also pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He haven't even dribbled a basketball yet. This is like one of the worst lists I even seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fred VanVleet, 59, like I said. Josh Giddey, he's number 57.
Jesus Christ.
He's tied with Miles Turner. They put both of them at 57. Let's see.
That's pretty high for him.
Yeah,
But,
Scotty Barnes is
OKC
number
is doing it.
53. I don't know how Scotty Barnes get that low. He sucked last year.
He was trash.
I mean, I get it. I get it. He was rookie of the year, but yeah, that second year was.
But
rough.
that was 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Franz Wagner, he's 52. Which ain't bad for Franz. Franz, he's a pretty good player.
Isn't Franz in Magic?
Magic, yeah. LaMelo, 48. Draymond, 49. Let's see. DeJounte, OG. Zach LaVine, 44. What we got? Us a super chat from DJ Generation. He says that sounds more like a popularity in the crowd list. Facts. I don't know what's going on. What's crazy, okay, Evan Mobley, he's 41. He's in the top 50. And Paolo Banchero is number 40.
Damn.
So, they in the top 50, man. Who else we missing? Cade is number 39, bro. That's crazy. He's 39. Yeah. That is Charlie got a point on that.
Yeah, they're always underrating us. Like, I get it. Cade is like the more impressive, I guess, but he got injured the whole year, and then the Pistons stuck with us. So why is he like 40 spots over Jalen?
He's number 39. That is crazy. That's crazy. And then you got the usual, top 30 people in the league. That's, the usual Bam Adebayos and the Kyrie Irvings and Pascal Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, James Harden, number 22. And they got John Morant, number 21. Donovan Mitchell, number 20. Jaylen Brown at 19. Paul George at 18. De'Aaron Fox at 17.
Damn.
Anthony Edwards is 15. Yeah, they still got Kawhi Leonard number 13. Him and Paul George been hurt. They got Shea at number 11. Shea almost a top 10 player in the league. Anthony Davis is 10. Devin Booker 9, Kevin Durant 8, LeBron 7, Steph 6, Jason Tatum 5, Joel Embiid 4, Luka 3, Giannis, and of course Jokic number 1.
All right.
I don't have too much gripes with the top 10 because you can move them up and down as preference, whichever one you like. But yeah, Cade being so much lower than those our guys is like criminal. I don't know what made them put that dude that low. I really don't. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
that's
mean, I hope
that's
he does
crazy.
well, but yeah, why is he? Man.
I mean, I can see. No, I can't. I ain't gonna even lie. I can't see it.
You can't
I
see
can't see it. I can't. I was about to try to make a weak case for it, but nah.
Let's see.
Maybe because he's gonna have the ball mostly. I don't know. Moses, what's good? What you got to say about these lists?
What's up,
man?
Space? Appreciate you for having me, man.
Already, what's good with your family?
Good, man. I'm on that. Like Mr. Charlie was saying, man. It's just the disrespect is very high. I mean, Chet, Cade, all these guys, you just they've done nothing at all.
Wemby, he's 63. He ain't even
Wemby.
dribbled.
I have no problem with the list if we're projected properly. Like, there's no reason why K should be 39 and Jalen Green is 80. That's ridiculous. Like, at least Jalen should be at least in the top 60 at worst. At worst, should be in top 60.
Yeah. If not, if you're not gonna move Jalen down, then you got to bump Cade up.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I'll bring K down. Exactly. So,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dylan Brooks to be on the list. I mean, KPJ is one of our best player last year. Like, where is he on the list? If you put in Jabari on the list, if you put in Jalen on the list, KPJ is our best player. Why is he not on the list?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No sense. So it's just a lot of, no sense making on this list, but it's all good. Hopefully we take it as motivation and we take it to the next season. So hopefully next season, I'm pretty sure Tari Easton better be on that list next season. Aman Thompson is gonna be on that list because freaking Cam Whitmore MVP Summer League. Why is he not on the list?
I know he did more than Chet.
Like, you have these guys that haven't exactly played one game in Summer League. Cam Whitmore, where is he on the list?
Yeah. They hating on us, bro.
Makes
Y'all
zero
convinced
sense.
me. They really. I looked at the list and I was like, man, that's not too bad because at least we got 3 guys up there. But when you look at them,
4 guys on the list, that's what's up. But still, it's just our young guys. The ranking, there's Alp's he's better than freaking after top 50 guys. So it's just nah.
I wouldn't even been mad if they had at least Shangoon down in the 60s. Somewhere
There's
around
no
there.
way. Well, but I don't know what projections they're making because if Cade's is projected to be that high, I mean, we should have projected Alp, Jabari, Jalen, all 3 guys. Alp and Jalen definitely, gonna be all-star conversation. Same thing with Cade Cunningham. If he's out there and if he plays, so they're all in the same. And Scotty Barnes, like they're all in the same category. And arguably, Jalen Green has had the best career so far of all those guys. But somehow, some way, they like to downplay because of his efficiency or losing all that stuff. But if you look at the numbers, he's been the best player out of all the class, probably except for Evan Mobley a little bit. But
Yeah, doesn't he have like the most 40-point games?
Hold on. Let me address something. G Lopez, who you talking to? Who you talking to, G?
Oh,
Lopez?
is it troll?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is you trolling? You trolling in my chat? So somebody erased him. Who took him out of there? Oh, DJ got him up out of here. Appreciate that, DJ. DJ say he ain't trying to hit that right now. DJ, appreciate that. Good looking out. Cause I was about to see where he was at. What is hard at? What he talking about? That boy say we would put hands and feet on Buddy in the chat. Devin ain't having that, man. That's why I ride with the CSGs, man. We ain't trying to have that. We going over this list, seeing our boys get shafted already, and we got a troll in here. I don't mind people coming in having differences of opinion, but coming in here all crazy, talking about do somebody swallow, and I'm like, miss me with that, man. We too young. We too old for that. That's some young people stuff, man. Lanelle King, what's good? What's good? Appreciate you for joining us. You a Rockets fan, Lanelle, or you just stopping by and chopping it up? Let us know. Maybe we got us a new CSG member. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. But what did I really was like, what Scotty Barnes did, like, for real? Like, I could kind of see Evan Mobley at like 41 because he was one of the best defensive players in the league. If that's gonna get him to 41 just for defense only because his offense is subpar, why didn't Dylan Brooks make this list, bro? Like, what was it about Dylan Brooks? Because LeBron didn't want him on the list or something?
Yeah, DJ said something about like, LeBron called Bleacher Report and told him to get him off that list.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. What is up? What is up with that, man? What is up with that? Linnell King, she says she's a Rockets, Texans, Dynamo, Strolls. I'm H-Town till I'm dying. Already, you in the right spot. You in the right spot. You like me. I'm Houston everything. I'm Houston everything. So appreciate you for dropping by. What you say, Sigga?
Wait, I forgot. I feel like because seeing him in FIBA, I feel like Dylan Brooks has become like really underrated. Because I used to think like, he kind of like whatever, but seeing him like play with heart with the Canada team, I'm like, not because he's on my team and I have to root for him. Like, he's so underrated now.
Yeah. Actually, we kind of went over that in the pod with DJ Generation. We could discuss it now too. How y'all been feeling about his FIBA play? If this FIBA Dylan Brooks shows up to the Rockets,
making the playoffs,
how y'all feel about that?
This FIBA Dylan Brooks has been pretty great, playing defense, taking less shots. If you see some videos of him just being that locker room guy, hyping people up, being the glue is just, everything we need. That's exactly what it's doing. I'm pretty sure he may, definitely talk to him before, going over there. And, this is exactly what we need you to do, and that's exactly what it's doing. So, all that talking about how he wants to take more shots and all that good stuff people keep talking about is clearly playing the way he wants to play right now, because he knows what he's gonna do when it gets here. No more. It's taking like 6-7 shots a game, playing great defense. Like, that's all we need. Facts.
I agree. Red Dragon 83 says I'd love to join the conversation, but it's 5 a.m. in Istanbul.
Oh man.
That boy in Istanbul, man.
Yeah, loyal fan.
International.
Already, man. Just for you, man. You could go outside and come and talk to us. Don't get mauled by a bear or anything like that. He said can't speak here while everybody is asleep. Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. I wish you could come up, and the more the merrier, man. Y'all hit that link if y'all need me to post the link again. I'm surprised E.F. Hutton ain't came up. Maybe he's busy.
Yeah, hop on, EF.
EF, he gonna have a trade scenario for us. He goes to sleep thinking about trades and how he can make the Rockets better. I'm pretty sure he done concocted a crazy trade since the last time we done spoke. But yeah, bro. That's crazy. Andre said EF about to trade someone. He said it ain't alive without an EF Hutton hot take already. Yeah, but where I was at, the Dylan Brooks, man. Everything I seen from Dylan Brooks in this FIBA, I think he's filling up the holes and the gaps in the Canada team that's that needs him in certain spots, and I think he recognized that. He started off kind of slow. I guess he was like filling it out, filling what he needed to be, filling out what his games will fit with the rest of the guys. So I think it kind of translated a little late, but once he felt it out, he turned it on. Like my boy Moses said, he's not shooting too much. He's been a leader. The defense is still prime, still top notch. If you've seen it, he got Luka frustrated, and both of them got kicked out the game. And that's a plus for Canada, really. You know, if we was to play Luka,
best guy.
What you say, bro?
His job is to take out the best guy. He took him out.
Yeah, he took him out.
Sacrifice himself.
That's it.
He took himself out, but look at the dynamic. Look at the comparison. Luka Doncic.
I'd rather take out Luka than
right. Luka Doncic, a top 5 player, to Dylan Brooks, who's not even on this top 100 list, which I think is criminal. But I'd rather, if we playing Luka, I'm willing to lose Dylan Brooks to get Luka out the game.
Yeah, that's fine.
You think that's what the coach said? Like, yo, Brooks, go at Luka and get him mad.
Go sacrifice yourself, Brooks.
For sure. But you know, in the NBA, they won't do that though.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. not on purpose. I don't think. But even if we lose Dylan Brooks, then we got Tari that's gonna come up and still give you probably the same production as a Dylan Brooks anyway.
That Tari Easton, oh man, it's gonna be a tough. Always the thing about Tari is if it's gonna be better than Dylan Brooks in like the next year or two.
I legit think, man, we got the makings of a good defense. We really do. We got the makings of a good defense. As long as Jalen and whoever our shooting guard is when they're in the game, as long as they're paired up with like Amen Thompson, Tari, Jabari, or Dylan Brooks, that's 4 guys that's locking down.
Plus being coached by Udoka.
Yes.
Who loves defense, so.
And one of our biggest weaknesses last year was our perimeter defense. And we know Jabari is really more of a perimeter defender than he is a paint defender. He's better as a rim defender. I mean, as a perimeter defender than a rim / paint defender. Hold on, we got our boy EF Hutton in here. What you got, EF?
What's good with it, family?
With you in the car, bro?
Yeah, man. Hold on. Don't keep making that noise. That wasn't, Yeah, I'm in flip mode right now.
You ain't at work. You ain't taking early lunch, bro, did you?
And I did. Straight took my lunch on their ass, man.
I know my boy EF, man. I know you like the back of my hand already, EF. What's good with you, man? I know you got something on your chest.
For one thing, I just want to say that, to see Dylan Brooks make a little catch and shoot 3, or was it spot? He was spot up catch and shoot, whatever. That was big for me. That was bigger than the getting fouled out the game. We know he'll get kicked out of a game. You know what I mean? But to see him make that 3, he dialed it up. You know what I mean? He dialed it up and shot it with confidence. If he's shooting like that with confidence, man, I think, one of his biggest problems to me was he kind of got in that, dang, if I miss it, they're going to start treating me like Westbrook mentality. You know what I mean? But he's so cocky and so confident, he kept shooting last year. So as long as he didn't get into that real deep depression that kind of Westbrook got into, to where it was just going all backboard, they called it ips or whatever. When he started hitting the side of the backboard and the shot clock and all that stuff. So to see him dial up that 3 and make that 3, that was big for me. The top 100 list, bro, we know that is whack. You know what I mean? Whoever made that, man, was they got to get off of it, because I think your man's right here said the wildest shit, and that's kind of what it made my ears stand up like a pit bull in the yard, man. You know, with two chickens running around. And that boy said, "How could Cam Whitmore not be on there who won the MVP?" And Chet died. His first game. His first game in the summer league.
Hold on, he said he died. Hold on, what? I don't think he said he died, yo.
Chip just died, man. He died on the first game of the summer league. And how did he come back and make, top 50, and Cam Whitmore not even on the list at all? Okay, so I think like you said, it's a popularity contest. Because what happens is, if you evaluate it that way from a logical standpoint, then you have to put Cam Whitmore above Chet. Then you have to say, damn, is Cam Whitmore really better than Jabari when Jabari was out there smoking the whole summer league this year? You know what I mean? So Then you have to put Jabari up. Then you have to say, damn, is Jabari better than Şengün? Is Şengün better than Jalen? Is Jalen better than KPJ? And then what you decide is our whole team, going up like that. So I think, I don't know if they just literally didn't think about it, and just show absolute ignorance, or did they think about it? That nigga that dude taking the piss. You know what I mean? There's no reason for your car to be that loud. You know what I mean? But it's for them to just show that kind of ignorance, or did they think about it and look at it and say, well, we can't put this guy here because of this, or we can't put this guy here because of that? Because there's no way that you can say, like we said, Cunningham being high as he was, that's crazy. Chet being high as he was, that's crazy. Scotty, but everybody that y'all named, that was just absolute madness to be at the position at. Y'all was hitting the spot on, man. And then, shout out to Uncle Charlie, man. I really felt bad, man. I said, you know what? Usually because I be at work, on the weekdays and the weekends, I missed y'all because I was out there, but I had did a lot of stuff. But I be saying, man, I need to get on early, man, so I can catch some of them blessings, man. Uncle Charlie be passing out them blessings, man.
Yeah.
I be missing them. So I said, man, I should have got on earlier today. I could have caught me a little blessing, a little prayer from your boy Charlie, man. But how you think about the whole dynamic of Dillon Brooks being able to shoot? Like, do you think Dillon Brooks will carry over his shooting that we didn't kind of seen him display a little bit of in the FIBA, or do you think it's just a one-off?
Hey, can I say something right quick?
Go ahead, Charlie.
Go ahead.
Hey, brother, man, you still got that blessing. I pray for all of us, man. Regardless if you there or not, you still a part of the Chop Shop family. So don't think that you got to hurry up and run to do anything. Them prayers are still going to go up because, like I said, this the best best podcast. And I love all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I'm going to say. So don't worry about it, my brother. I just wanted to tell you that.
Already, Charlie. Already. I'm to piggyback off what Charlie had said earlier when he was out, when he had came up. We are gonna try to mark down on your calendars the Warriors versus the Rockets. We are gonna try to make that, me and Frank. And usually when we make that, like at halftime, we'll all meet up like at the concession stands on one of the levels, probably like the 100 level or something like that. So if y'all can, clear your calendar. I know it's like a Tuesday, and it's probably going to be hard for y'all, but if y'all can, come out and join me and Frank. We will be, if God willing, we will be there for the Rockets versus the Warriors game. The opening, that's opening night. That's opening night.
You know what? I'll be there even if I have to eat bologna all day. I'll be there.
You gonna save them coins, huh?
Charlie gonna be in the front with the Hakeem Olajuwon statue.
I sure am. I don't care if I gotta eat bologna and old cheese. I'm gonna be there.
already, Charlie. Now back to the Dillon Brooks thing and shooting the threes. I think it's not just a blimp on the radar, so to say, because if you look at his previous seasons, I think last year was kind of like a one-off where he just shot terrible from the three, but usually the other seasons he was, 34, 35% from the three-point line. I think he just fell off to like low 30s last year. And if you looking at it this year, I don't know if he's even worked out with any of our new coaches or anything like that, but in this FIBA, he's shooting like 40+% from the 3-point line. And I don't think that's by accident. I think he's just renewed. He's reinvigorated. You know, he's got a
He's playing patriotically.
right. he just got a new goal at life. I think he's where he's wanted now. He wasn't wanted in in Memphis. I guess he just wore them thin over there, and I think they wore him thin as well. I think that whole situation was just kind of a mess. Like I said the last stream, I think they kind of scapegoated him a little bit, like almost blamed all of their problems on him when you had Ja Morant doing all other type of things and not anything that don't have anything good for basketball. But they kind of scapegoated Dillon Brooks just because he went at LeBron one time in one series. So they scapegoated him. But I'm hoping this lack of shooting and this consistency of shooting is gonna actually pay off with us.
Yeah, if you see even last year, his catch and shoot percentage was pretty good. It's just as every other type of shot is not good. So definitely he's always gonna be a catch and shoot type of player. So I'm gonna give him that a whole bunch of opportunities to do that this year. So his number is definitely gonna go up from there.
Yeah.
I think Dillon Brooks gonna end up being like, and I should have kept my receipts, man, because there was a lot of y'all. I know most of y'all. I know about. I want to say about 75-80% of y'all was on the. We don't want no Dillon Brooks. We don't want no. But I'm slowly starting to see y'all come around. You know, I think that might just be because. That might just be okay. You know, we got him. We're gonna love him. You know what I mean? Like, you know, family type love. Like, you know, you got that one cousin that's a little out there, and you be like, man, I don't really like it, but he my cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be like that, but it might just be that as Rockets fans, man, we kind of grew up on that dog. You know, I hate to say dog, but you know what I mean. We kind of grew up on that. You know, I'm gonna get you mentality, that kind of rough rider mentality, and Dillon Brooks is gonna slowly become people's favorite player, man. You know, I see it. Like he kind of moving. I think he moving space. He probably more Space's favorite player than Tate. I go out on a limb and say that.
Oh, most definitely. I actually made a video about Dillon Brooks. You know, I done made a couple of videos about Dillon Brooks. I think what he brings to the table was much needed compared to what we had last season, and I just think the one thing that kind of made me have a pause, you know, on him is just we guaranteed him so much money, like $90 million for 4 years. And I'm just hoping that don't go sour, you know, because a guy like that, he whether we like it or not, he's kind of unpredictable, but that comes with the package in Dillon Brooks. You know what I'm saying? That's just like Russell Westbrook. We know that he can't shoot, but everything else, the hustle, the rebounding, the triple doubles and all of that, he's going to turn it over, but that's kind of what he is. You just gotta take it or leave it. You can't just get half of the package with him. What you say,
I think most of the problems the fans had with him was his attitude and the contract we gave him. Like, it's just so much money, and just seeing all the, and everyone only knows him for the antics, like going at LeBron and all that. And so, like, even I personally was like, oh man, I don't like this guy. But seeing him in FIBA, I'm like, if we get this version, that contract isn't gonna be too bad compared to how I originally felt about it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if he brings what he's bringing, because we gotta. This is where we kind of gotta step back and evaluate what he's bringing to the table. Just like I gave Fred VanVleet a pass on his, I think his deal is structured a little bit better than what Dillon Brooks is, but we're paying for culture as well. We paying for Dillon Brooks to be a culture setter as well as Fred VanVleet to be a culture setter, and we just being so bad. That's what we gotta pay for. Unfortunately, we had to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta kind of give him a little leeway I'm still not happy that he got that much money guaranteed, but if he makes it worth his while here and if he still bring that second to all NBA team defense here, I think that's much needed, what we need, bro. We got us a super chat. Go ahead. What you say, bro?
No, I was just saying 27 million a year ain't bad, especially, when the collective bargaining kick in and, rates gonna go up. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, eventually that contract probably will be a bargain. And it's not almost like the money that I was mad at, it's the guaranteed years. Because we still got Tari hanging in the wing. Like, how long is Tari gonna be satisfied coming off the bench? So I don't know how Tari really view himself. I'm pretty sure everybody that's on any team want to be a starter eventually. I don't know where Tari think he's at in his own personal growth on as far as basketball wise. Do he feel like he could be better than more than half of the small forwards in the league, or is he going to be one of the best small forwards in the league? How much patience do Tari have to steady come off the bench? Now, 4 more years coming off the bench, I don't see Tari being cool with that. But maybe another year, possibly 2. Then I think after that we'll probably have a problem. And like you said, that and all on LV, he always says this, that money, it goes down percentage wise. The most money he's gonna be getting is this year coming up. Then it goes down precipitously, over the years, to where maybe we can move that contract and he just becomes more of like a bridge player. Came here 2.5, 3 years, set a culture. Now these guys got the dog mentality in them, like Dylan Brooks. Maybe not the antics, but at least know the dog mentality, hard-nosed defense. And now we can move on for Dylan Brooks because of that. We got 2 more Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? From just him coming in and setting that culture. But DJ Generation says, man, I can't wait for this season to start. Even if we are disappointed, it will be fun to go through these games and debate. Facts. Like always, after every game, your boy gonna be back here with the live streams. And y'all better tune in so we can chop it up, man. We had some crazy moments last year, man. Then we had some fun moments sometimes, like after the Bulls game, the Lakers game, the Bari 3-pointer in New Orleans game, and then even when we was mad, bro, we found some type of way to laugh at some of this stuff because we had to laugh through the pain, right, Sigga?
Yeah, I'm hoping like this upcoming season will be more celebratory instead of coming here for therapy after watching another
Yeah, we
loss.
had some therapy sessions, man. We had a whole lot of therapy sessions. But yeah, man, I'm right with DJ Generation, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm starting to, as we talking through it and we, kind of paying attention to the contract and the way things set up and the players that's coming up that's gonna want to be traded. I'm starting to come off this, thing about Stone just being a horrible GM, man, because if you look at the 2 years that's on our guys' contracts, Jalen and Shangun got 2 years on their contract. How many Fred got? Fred got 2, right?
He got
so
2.
Fred got 2 years.
2 guaranteed and a team option for the 3rd.
Exactly. So that's 2 years on his contract. So essentially, we're gonna have that, $40 million that Fred got plus. If we restructure JG and Shangun, some kind of way to where we can keep 1 or 2 of them, we're going to have enough money to go sign a big name free agent. You know what I mean? Or make a trade, So that's what Dylan Brooks, and if we still have Tate on the roster or KPJ on the roster, that's where those guys who got those contracts to come into handy. You pair those with a Dylan Brooks and, somebody like that, then we'll be able to, swing a trade for a big name player if he won out early, or we'll be able to just go flat out right sign a guy. So I think Stone kind of, even though, he hasn't been the best GM that we can see right now, because we're looking at some of the trades that he made. Some of them was fresh off the Maury year, and I think it was like, let me rebuild and let me get out from under, Maury's thumb. But I really think he set us up good going forward, looking down the line into our, 3 years from now. I think Stone set us up great.
Yeah, I'm not totally mad at Stone about a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that I still almost like a wait and see to see exactly. I think this off season he made lemons out of lemonade because as far as the Brook Lopez thing, he was like almost a lock to sign here. Then he gave us the shaft. He always draft well, so I'm not too mad at him drafting. It's just the other marginal things. Like, could you have gotten Dylan Brooks for a little bit cheaper? And did you really have to guarantee him all 4 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still some things that I gotta wait and see about Stone, but for the most part, I give him like a C plus B minus as far as being a GM. But in this day and age, when you got GMs like Sam Presti and Sean Marks and these guys, man, you gotta be a headhunter, bro, and you gotta not slip up on the margins as much as Stone have. Like when it's time to win and we need that last guy, like that seventh guy or somebody like that to come in and just complete a team, like, and complete a roster, and you can't get them because you didn't already sign some of these C plus list players and the contract's not adding up right because he done messed up and goofed up and he don't know how to really use his trade exceptions and all this other type of stuff. It's a lot of more things that's interwoven into being a great GM, and I think he's still kind of missing the boat a little bit. He got a little life raft, but I don't think he's still missing. He ain't on the big yacht yet.
Yeah, I think he's like on the hottest seat. I think this upcoming season because, right?
Why you think that's Sigga? Exactly. Details.
I think like because after 3 years of losing, and then you get a new coach who is like one of the best coaches, young coaches like upcoming, and then you have all these young talent, and then all this stuff lining up, and you still can't like get like improving a lot. I feel like he's like he said after Sauce is gone, he's like the most in the hot seat.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I think you might be right because Udoka, he got what, 5 years? He's not gonna be on the hot seat no time soon. I think these young guys, they already. I think we're gonna give them a chance to grow at least 2 to 3 more years. He can't. The Tillman, he can't fire himself. He ain't gonna fire himself. So I think he is. If things go wrong, I think he will be the next chopping block or next big major change to the organization. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Sigga.
Yeah, I mean, I third that notion, man. I think, yeah, but I really think it's like in the off season, because we're gonna be watching him real heavy at the trade deadline. That's what we're gonna start to hear. Guys who want to move or guys who might be available, and we'll watch and see if he do something, which I don't really see like right now much that I would change. Going forward, I think we got one of the best point guards that we possibly can get. I think it was a great move getting Dylan Brooks and our young core. You don't really want to tamper with them before we see what they can and can't do. But I think in the off season, in the free agency, and then what did he do with the draft? You know what I mean? I think that's what we're gonna kind of be like. Okay, this guy ain't cut out for it. We'll find out really going into the off season. So we just kind of gotta ride with him. And, we can blame stuff on him throughout the year. He'll be a good scapegoat for us. If things not looking right, we can always say, maybe Stone going in there in the practice and messing with Ime. We can say all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try that with
he's prone to
Ime.
do that.
I don't think he's gonna try that with Ime, bro. I just don't.
I have to
think.
disagree. Yeah, I don't think it's on the odd seat because, I mean, the past 3 years, I mean, the draft picks has been A1. So you got to give him a lot of credit for that. Just every year, two guys that has a lot of potential. So we got to wait and see how Fred and Dylan pan out. And we all know Ime was really on Dylan's side because I think a lot of decisions being made right now, Ime has a lot of say in that. So you can't really just blame Stone if things don't pan out because Ime is also putting his input and saying, nah, get this guy. no, don't get this guy. So I think all three guys, Tillman, Stone, and Ime, they're all on the same page, and you have to really blame everybody if things don't pan out one way or
Yeah,
the other.
I don't have a problem with his like drafting. His drafting is like excellent. Like he's gotten like the best guys possibly could the past 2 years. But like every time there's a trade, he like the Eric Gordon thing. He got lucky with that one because he waited way too long to trade Eric Gordon, and then they got like a second round pick from like, or was he? What did he get from Clippers? Like they moved up a couple spots, and he got lucky that Cam Whitmore fell that far, so that ended up working out in his favor. But like a lot of his trades have just been so.
I think Daryl Morey spoiled us on the trades. That's why we think. I think Daryl was so good in trades. We expect everybody else to be that good in trades like that.
No, but
But he
that's
does need
if
to
you
work.
look
He
if
does
you
need
look
to
at
work
the
in
good
trades. Sure.
if you my bad. If you look at the good teams and the good GMs, they win the trades. Like you gotta win the trade, or either get equal value from it. You can't walk away from from the trade as a clear loser. And I think a lot of them was like, I think we left a lot on the table with a few of those trades. Like even the Harden trade, not
Fact.
getting Jared Allen, and that's kind of hindsightish, but a lot of people was clamoring that from jump, and it's just a lot of
Yeah,
these little trades, a lot of these little
gotta get
signings
better.
could have been better,
And the
bro.
money. Yeah, especially
Well,
Dylan Brooks.
my thing would be with the drafts. Like, do you think passing on Keegan Murray and Tyrese Halliburton makes him a good drafter? You know, you drafted the guy that was the consensus number 2, number 1, number 3 overall pick, but you didn't find that. You didn't find that outlier that's like, okay, yeah, I know everybody's saying this is the guy, but I'm able to identify this talent that nobody else identified, because there was guys that were saying, hey, you know, Tyrese Halliburton, guys that were saying, hey, Keegan Murray is going to be an excellent player, excellent shooter. And I think, we drafted Jabari, yeah, and maybe that's potential wise. We drafted Jalen Green, okay, and my question would be, would you rather have, Keegan Murray than Jalen Green? I think they were the same year. Would you rather have Halliburton than
Dylan's too high.
what?
Jabari.
Than Jabari?
Yeah, the ceiling is
yeah,
too high for Dylan Jabari. Like Halliburton and Keegan Murray, yeah, they're good, but their ceiling's not as high as Jalen Jabari. That's
yeah,
it
they
to
was
me.
vice versa though.
Yeah, I
The ceiling's
think
just too high. I mean, we got superstars on our hands. They got stars. So difference to me.
yeah, I think what I don't really fault him for none of the lower draft picks that we got, the
Yes.
Jalen,
Sorry.
the Tari, the Jabari. I don't fault him for none of that. Where I am critical about him as far as drafting Tata. If you're not gonna play him, why draft him? Usman Garuba, those in those ranges. I think he did good with drafting KJ that year because we didn't even have a first round. We got a second round, but we still pretty much got a first round talent out of KJ. But those little like trades that could have been just traded off those first to like contender type teams to get us a couple of veterans over here, so we wouldn't just be so far behind the 8 ball as far as knowing how to play legit basketball. I think it took him a little bit too long to realize, oh, we actually do need vets. And then we got to still thinking about the John Wall trade that you traded for him for Westbrook, but you didn't want him to even play. Like, what's that all about? You gave up something, at least try this man out and let him play with KPJ to get this man some structure about being a point guard, but he didn't do that. It's a list of things, it's a litany of things that we can go through with Stone, but I don't think he's been perfect by any means, but I don't think he's been terrible either. But it's still some of those fringe moves to where guys like Pat Riley and those type of sharks that's GMs, they wouldn't gaff on them. They wouldn't do those type of deals.
I mean, this is his fourth year as well, being a GM, so it's
Yeah,
pretty
I
new
think
as
that's
well.
the consequences of being a rookie GM. He just doesn't. He can't
So
compete with like Pat Riley
you got
or
you
Presti.
got to
Like
go through those
he's gonna get fleeced every
lumps.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to go through those lumps.
you right. He's gonna get fleeced. He's been getting fleeced. But yeah, man, like it is what it is with Stone. I don't want to take up too much time talking about Stone because I think he is almost a damper in an exciting season that we got coming up. I think Stone, if everything's working out like how we expect, I think Stone will probably be the last thing on our minds, like Firestone. If it's just a dumpster fire, then all attention is gonna go back to Stone and be like, well, you put all this together, you cooked the plate, you cooked the meal, and Stone and burnt up the chicken. Y'all remember that Martin thing? Mama done burnt up the chicken. He done burnt up the chicken, and now he got to do something different because he can't cook. We can't let him cook no more. Ain't no more letting Stone cook. EF, you got anything?
No, not really. I mean, no, I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? I just wanted to just, say I'm kind of looking at the structure of the roster. But, also like you saying, going into the year is going to be an exciting year. I like the little countdown calendar. I think we in,
Yeah,
we down to that last, we down to that last month.
34 days. 34 days.
For me, one of the most exciting times of the year is the preseason because it's going to be a little, you can't really scale it because all our guys are going to be playing most of the preseason. You probably won't get to see a lot of Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks because, they'll be the guys who probably don't play, games 3 and 4, whatever. But we're going to get to see a lot of Armin in the preseason. We're going to get to see a lot of Cam in the preseason. And that's what we really going to get to say, hey, is Cam really as good as he looked in the summer league? Or, was that just because a lot of those summer league guys not really playing? And I think, preseason is going to be as exciting to me as game one of the season.
Exactly. Like I need to see more Alman. I need to see more Cam. I need to see them with Jalen and all the other young guys play together for the first time. Like I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised from how we looked at last year and the if we just look like a competent team, then we're not gonna get blown out every game almost unless we just have like a miraculous comeback or a miraculous or one-off game to where we won like every 7th, 8th game. So it was always 7, 8 losing streaks in between them games. Like we cannot have that. If we're not doing that, if we, win 1, lose 2, win 2, lose 3, win 4, then I think that'll be a successful season on the cool because we won't see those huge chunks of double-digit losing streaks, bro. Those was like hard. You remember we used to come in and be like, Sickle Mix, I know you remember. EF Hutton, you came right at the end of the live streams we used to do. We used to come in and like, where is the next victory gonna come from? Like,
yeah, it was like it got really hopeless. Like towards especially like
yeah, man.
January, was it February? January? There was like a really long losing streak where Jalen was slumping and like there's just like nothing to look forward to.
Bro, some of them games was like nothing positive. It was all negative. And I don't think we'll have that. I don't think we'll have those long lapses. I think we went like a month and a half last year without even winning a game. And that drove me to the point of insanity almost. Devin 95, he said it earlier, they broke me. The Houston Rockets, I'm a strong character guy, man. On camera, off camera, in real life, at work. You know what I'm saying? I don't just lose my rockers, man. I don't just go off the hinges. Bro, I legit was going off the hinges, bro. To where it was like All-Star break was so needed. Like I enjoyed All-Star break more than the players because I didn't have to come in and have to do these live streams, post-game live streams, and have to go over it cut by cut. It was like 1,000. You died for 1,000 paper cuts because it was so much. So much was wrong with this team last year, bro. If we can fix 70% of that, it'll be a successful season in my eyes. It was
man,
bad.
They broke me was crazy, dog. That shit was wild.
Bro,
And,
they broke me. EF, was you in the stream?
Nah, I don't think I was in the stream that day, man.
Oh
I
man,
don't think I
bro.
was in the stream.
Single Migs, no,
Yeah.
man. They broke me, bro. They really did. They really did. When I came back after the break, they was like, "Man, good to see you, Space. Good that you ain't go off and do nothing." I was talking about slapping Stone, Silas.
Yeah, he was fuming.
I was talking about getting a crew and we going up to the Toyota Center. We gonna storm the gates, bro. I was really, really high. DJ Generation, they remember, bro. They broke me, bro. Like, for real, man. I was like, I couldn't stand it, dog. I couldn't stand it. If we had like 3 more games, I probably would have been in some type of mental warehouse, nut house, bro, because I was going crazy having to deal with that whole stress of not winning, bro. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I think there were some times where like stretches where like and like next game, if we win, we'll do it a live stream. If not, just call it night.
Yeah.
There's so much losing. There's like nothing to talk about other than like the same thing over and over again of why they're losing.
Yeah, because I used to do pregame live streams too, and we go over the game and we'll see what we can nudge out a victory somewhere. And then like even in the pregame live streams, I was like, bro, if we lose, I ain't coming on live stream. I ain't doing a post game live stream, bro. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put myself through the torture like that, man. For real, it was bad. It had got bad. And then that's when Culture came up and he said, "Oh, I ain't watched the games that much, but I think we're gonna be better than we was." I was like, "Bro, do you understand how bad we was last year? Like the regulars that came in here, they know exactly how bad we was last year, man. And it was too bad. I can't go through another season like that. Bro.
Yeah, I need Cam and Almond to like not disappoint like Jabari did at times last year. Like if they could do that, like it'll be really good.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the chop shop, bro, I probably wouldn't even watch half the games last year because it was just bad. It was bad. But if I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised this year. Let's go home and go to happier thoughts and in better days, bro. I think better days are ahead. Just the excitement. Just we're done tanking. We got a good head coach, a great head coach. We got more talent on the team. We got veterans. So we can't be as bad as last year. No way, no how.
Yeah, I know we under the 6-seat Charlie train, but we still have to be like have a realistic floor, and I think we should be at least happy if we get like the 11th seed and not get the 10th seed, not getting that playing, or be that number 11. I think that's a great season. You should be happy with that. I don't think if we don't make the play-in, if we're like number 11, I think that should be like the floor, and that should be at least good enough for us to say we got a good season.
Yeah, and
not. We can at least say there's improvement, like the Eric Gordon quote. There's
no improvement, bro. That's how Eric Gordon was like, "Nah, I ain't seen no improvement nowhere." Nah, but to your point, you right though, Moses. I'm officially never was on the 6 seed Charlie train. I always thought we would be 9th, 10th, 11th seed, somewhere up in there, 8, maybe possibly 8 seed. It's still gonna be a stretch, I think, for us to get to 6 seed, bro. That's really gonna be a stretch. Now, if that do happen, I'll be elated, bro.
Yeah, if you get 6 seed,
bro, it'll be wild.
Well, I'll be worshiping Charlie. If we get 6 seed, I'll be worshiping him.
I'm gonna ask Charlie for some.
It's possible. It's very possible, but everything has to work out. Like everything has to work out.
Yeah,
Dylan Brooks got to work out. Fred got to work out. Jalen got to improve. LP got to improve. Barry everything got to work out.
Yeah, someone said that every year there's that one team that surprises everyone, and I'm really hoping that the Rockets is year up soon at least. There's that one team that always surprises everyone.
Nah, I mean, yeah, trust that. I mean, ultimately, the 6 seed, you never know how other teams are gonna play. So I can't really just vouch and say 6 seed, but like I said, I think I was the first person who came out and said, I really can't settle for less than plus 20 wins. I'm almost like
Oh, no.
if we don't reach plus 20 wins, if we don't get to 42, 43 wins, I'm gonna say that the moves we made didn't pan out the way they should have, and that the season was a little bit disappointing. I probably won't be, I still, enjoy a lot of the games or whatever, and watching the, little improvement that we make. But if we don't have plus 20 wins, if Ime don't bring us, plus 10 wins, and the guy's not able to. If the guy's not able to get 10 wins, let's say Ime didn't come, and we are not tanking, to say that we couldn't have got to 32 wins last year if we weren't taking, that's disappointing to me more than anything. So to say that these guys with Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks couldn't get plus 10 wins, and that Ime can't bring plus 10 wins, I just can't see it in my mind. So like that's my key takeaway from everything. Is like you have to get 20 wins. You have to be able to say, I spent, however many we spent 100 and whatever mil, whatever, however much money we spent, 80 mil a year or whatever, and we not able to get, just from Dylan Brooks and Fred VanVleet alone, we're not able to get 6 wins out of those guys, and we spent that money. Jalen Brooks and Jalen Green and Alfred Şengün and Jabari and Tari all getting better. It don't account for 8 wins or 7 wins. Ime don't account for 8 wins or 7 wins. Like, how do you not get to 20 wins? You know what I mean? So, that's the part that killed me. So I'm excited to, like you say, a team that's gonna surprise the league. If guys not looking at it and saying, hey, these guys ultimately should be 20 wins better than they were last year. It's gonna be a lot of surprise people. Well, I won't be one of them. If we get less than that, I will be.
Yeah, I think we what we win 22 wins last year. So 42 wins. You saying you're gonna be not upset, but you're gonna be. It wouldn't be worth it. All the moves that we made and all the money that we made if we under 42 wins. That's.
I wouldn't be cool with anything under 42.
Yeah, I'm right at 38 to 42. I'm gauging that right with you. I'm right at 38 to 42 wins. And if we in that neighborhood, I can't be mad because maybe some other team out of the blue, Utah or some, just have great seasons to where they kind of knock us out of the play-in or something like that. But if we still see that there's progression and we got to establish culture, we got to establish base, some concrete that we can build on, I can't be too mad considering where we came from as far as tanking and all that. That means the rebuild is at least on its way now. It's not sinking. We ain't in a sinking ship no more. We actually got some paddles there with some oars that we can row and navigate this sinking ship. So I agree with that, EL. And Moses.
I would say I don't want to really focus on the number of wins, more on the seeding, because that would really tell us where we are. Because like I said, the West is very, very tough. So we can still win 38 games and still be the 10th seed. It's very possible in the West. So I don't really want to focus on the number of wins, just on where we place at the end of the day, who we're fighting with to get in that spot. That's my take.
If we come out with the 6th seed and Charlie is right, I'm gonna start calling him Prophet Charlie. He's gonna be Prophet 6th seed Charlie if that's the case.
Yeah, he's gonna be the prophet of the CSGs.
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking him for lottery numbers and all kinds of stuff, man. He's gonna have to be my good luck charm. I'm gonna have to move next door to Charlie or something, because he been real confident about his 6 seed. So.
Yeah, the followers and disciples. So
yeah, for real. For real, man. So, man, we're going to go ahead and shut this down. We right at 10 o'clock. I know y'all got to go to work. I know EF got to get back to work. And
Oh, yeah, I'm back on the clock already, man. I done already knocked out my work for the day.
Oh, shoot. He big chilly did. Yeah, man. But appreciate everybody for coming by, man. Moses, appreciate you for coming up. Sigga, you know what it is, Sigga. EF, y'all know what it is. Always love with you. Thanks, Charlie, for coming through, chopping it up with us. The chat, man, y'all are the best. So y'all be looking out for that new podcast that we got dropping soon. Frank in the lab right now, putting it together, editing it, doing this thing with my boy DJ Generation. And like we said, we're gonna try to do get y'all on some one-on-one settings with us more often. So if y'all ever wanna be on a podcast, like a legit podcast with us, not a live stream, I will make a post just like I did this last time. You put your name on a post, I put you in the cookie jar, and we'll do another drawing to see who will be the next guest speaker from the CSGs to be on the podcast with me and Frank. We know we want to try to incorporate y'all into every aspect of this channel, man, because y'all really make it what it is, and y'all can always do other things, but y'all take y'all time out of y'all busy days, show love with with generous giving, with the super chats and all of that, and y'all buy the merch, so y'all keep us afloat, man, no doubt. So if y'all want to be on a Chop Shop pod with us, just let us know. Hit us up. Now, if anybody got any content that y'all want to talk about, anything like that, man, hit us up. Let us know. Just drop it in them. I check comments pretty regularly, bro. Hit us in the comment or hit the email at xgx@gmail.com, xgschopshop@gmail.com, and get in contact with us. And we'll see about putting your whatever suggestion you have. And if you got any hidden talents you want to make, you design a shirt, you want to design something, a hat or something for us, hit us up, man. Our email is always open. Our chat's always open. We're not too big. We're not, over nobody. So, man, we just love the engagement that we get from the channel, man. Y'all are the realest, man. Y'all are the best. We going to be up out of here. 34 days, man. Count them down. We're going to get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for joining us at the Chop Shop. Let's go. Let's go, Houston Rockets. We ready, man. Countdown is here.
Peace.